welcome back to my channel, A Transparent Homeschool. My name is Beth, and today I am bringing you a very exciting video, our quarter 4 review, the end of the year wrap up. We are like 5 days away from wrapping up our school year. It'll be our 6th school year. I'm very excited that we are so close to being finished, but I just wanted to quickly update you guys on how our school year went. Overall, this has been our best homeschool year that we've ever had. I'm not really sure what we did differently. We added in a new baby last year, which was very challenging. And this year, he started to walk and get really interested in things, but somehow it didn't really disrupt too much. But yeah, overall, it was our best homeschool year that we've ever had. And that's really exciting for me to say. So, math. Let's just start off with math. Everyone scored very well on the end of year assessments for their math level. Very, very happy with that. Language arts, also very exciting, very proud of where my kids ended up. We will be taking a 2-week break after we finish our homeschool year, and then my son has to start his level 4 language arts course. If you aren't sure why, go ahead and flip over to our quarter 3 review, and I talk about that in there. My youngest daughter will also be starting kindergarten this coming school year. So this summer we're going to do the Good and the Beautiful kindergarten prep course with her, and I'm pretty excited about that. She's very willing and very eager to be part of like the school now, and so I think that's going to kind of set her up very nicely for when we start again later in the summer. Let's see, our geography, everyone did really well with the end of year tests. The states, like where they're located on like a blank map, they did awesome. I mean, hands down, they did very well. The capitals, not so much. We had a little bit of trouble with the capitals. But that's to be expected. Capitals are really hard. You have to memorize, and they haven't really had too many occasions yet of which they have to memorize stuff and then put it onto paper. So for what they scored, I think they did really well. In science, we jumped around a whole lot in science this year. We started with cross-wired science for a few weeks and then switched to master books, God's Design for Life, which means we went over animal or plant biology and the human body, and we were supposed to have done animal biology as well. We did not get to there because we went back to cross-wired science for the rest of the year, and that's what we have been doing since we made the switch back. They love cross-wired science. It's just very hard to use the website, which is why we changed in the first place. But anyway, if you are interested in that, you can go and check out some of my other videos on our quarter reviews for this year, and I talk about science in there. But basically through the summer, maybe we'll do some more science experiments depending on if they're interested in it or not. I'm not going to push, anything like that. Bible. So this year, the first time in my homeschool, I had my children write a book of the Bible. Every day we wrote one verse. And we just finished the book of James last week. So on Friday, I had them take out their pages. They had about 6 or 7, I think my daughter had 8, back and front, line in line. And I mean, they had the book of James. They wrote the book of James. And there was much complaining during the year, but I think they are very excited to actually have like the finished like copy in their hands that they themselves wrote. I think there's a little bit of pride when they tell people that. The last one is our electives. I mean, we did really well. My daughter did typing this year. She had to do twice a week. She's not quite finished with the typing 1 book from The Good and the Beautiful yet. She still has a few more to do in there, but her typing has really improved. Her speed has improved, and I think she enjoyed it. Let's see. We are still doing our 20 minutes of reading. That's a non-negotiable. They have to read every day during the summer. And I think that is a good thing. Plus it just gives him something to do that's not like, you know, mom-led or whatever. And then our extracurriculars this year, we held off for the first part of the year just because we had just moved here, and a lot of the deadlines for registrations we missed with like the sports and extracurriculars and things like that. So when January came around, we enrolled all of our kids in their extracurriculars that they wanted to do. My son wanted to do soccer, so we got him in a rec league, and that's over and done with. And he also wanted to do karate. Karate is great. It's a homeschool group that does the karate, so you know, it's like during the day and it's not at night when we need to be eating dinner or anything like that. So that's once a week for 2 hours, and it's going well. He really enjoys it, and I'm thinking about putting my girls in it too. But for right now, my son is just doing karate. My youngest daughter wanted to do ballet, so we enrolled her at the beginning of the year, and she had her recital a couple of weeks ago. She was adorable. Then my other daughter wanted to do gymnastics. We just registered her for gymnastics about 2 months ago. There's a gymnastics place right down the street. It's very busy, so there's a wait list, and finally she got into one of the classes, and so she got to do that for a few weeks, and then we signed her up for the next season, which starts in about 2 weeks. Having said all that, I am so excited for summer. It's nice to have a little bit of a break. Like I said, we'll probably do about a 2-week break where no one's doing any work, maybe reading. And then after that 2 weeks, my son and daughter will start their language arts courses for the summer. And that's all we're going to do is their language arts and then 20 minutes of reading. And that's all the school that we'll do. So it's not like, you know, some arduous process of homeschool or summer school or anything like that, but just a little trying to keep things on pace and getting people where they need to be sometimes requires schooling through the summer. So I love homeschooling. It's so amazing. It's the best thing that I'll ever do in my life. That's just a little plug in there. There you go. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys really soon in my next one.